So this build has recently gotten a lot of attention due to these 4 very important attributes all being at a 90 plus rating. This build is kind of like a meta 6'6" Joe No style build, but the dunk dropped to a 90 and no speed with ball, so we get all of those extra attributes. So even with having 4 90 plus overall ratings, we can still have a well-rounded build with good stats overall. And it's nice to have those contact dunks, especially on the fast breaks, to have that option when somebody cuts off your shot. Real quick, these are the animations that I'm rocking on this build, and this is the jump shot. I usually don't change my jump shot build to build. And don't forget, if you want to see how any jump shot base or releases tested, you can still use code KOZA over at 2K Labs for a solid discount. With all that out the way, make sure y'all dropped a like on today's video, subscribe to the channel for more 2K content like this, and let's go ahead and hop into the builder. Alright, so I'm not gonna waste any time. I'm gonna show you guys 4 different ways how to make this build. At first, I'm gonna show you guys the exact build you guys are seeing gameplay of in my build. You should make this build a shooting guard, 6'6", lowest weight, and a 6'8" wingspan to get the 92 3-pointer. And this is my exact build with a 90 dunk, 92 3 ball, 92 ball handle, and a 91 steal. And since this build is a break demon, I also have an 87 speed. So we have the 90 dunk, which is controversial because people are saying 90 dunk isn't worth it and you should just go 89, which I've seen both and I can justify an 89 and a 90. 40 standing dunk for just one standing dunk package. We have a 92 3 ball, which is already really good in this year's game, and a 78 3-pointer. Now a 78 3-pointer tested really good over at 2K Labs whenever they test it on, you know, wide open mid-range shots, but it is going to be a little bit tough to hit those contested and, you know, tougher lower stam shots from the mid-range. I went 92 ball handle because I am a dribble fiend and I love having the gold handles for days. Of course, the gold unpluggable. 70 pass sack is like all right on a 2 guard. This build is more of like a bucket getter. We're looking to get a bucket before we actually pass, but I will show builds later with more mid-range and more pass sack. And for defense, we didn't go 85 because we don't get the strength to get silver clamp, so there's really no point to. But you know, you get the silver challenger, silver fast feet, silver pick dodger, and I used to go like 75, but it's so hard to justify not going up to like an 84 because you see the badges that we get. We get 94 feet, we get ankle braces, workhorse, off-ball pest, 94 feet, challenger, fast feet, and then like we're getting a badge every attribute we go up. So, you know, it's hard to justify not going up to an 84 perimeter. 91 steal, we know how the 91 steal goes, man. 87 speed on the break is really good because, you know, when I catch the ball, we are slowing down on the break. So the more ground I can gain without the ball in my hand and, you know, catch the fast break, I can, you know, get those 3 fast steps in and already be at the rim. So 87 speed is really nice on the fast break, and on defense, of course. 73 acceleration. The strength does come up with the driving dunk. That's why it's up to a 45 and we get bronze clamps out of it. 78 vertical for the dunk packages and a 99 stamina. I have been having a lot of fun and success with the 86 3 ball. So we get a, you know, a longer wingspan here and we pretty much just swap this. We go 90 mid-range and an 86 3. 86 3 is really good on my other build, but my other build does have 93 mid for the Hall of Fame catch and shoot. So I don't know, this should still really be really good, you know, having that mid-range really high, you know, 90 dunk, 90 mid, 86 3, 92 ball handle, 89 steal, because, you know, we don't have enough attributes. I mean, you can take some of this stuff down and finesse the 91 steal for sure. I'm just showing you guys a few different ways how to make the build. But if you guys aren't dribble fiends, I have some, you know, builds with an 86 ball handle, which is still really good. Now 89 driving dunk, so we don't get the gold precision dunker, but as a lot of people are talking about, it's not exactly worth it. 45 standing dunk, so we get 2 standing dunk dribbling or standing dunk animations. 92 3 and 92 mid, you're dead as a sharpshooter with contact dunks. I'm not gonna lie, you can shoot from 3 and you have half mini magician to shoot anything from mid range, so you're literally a sharpshooter with contact dunks. High free throw, 86 ball handle, 70 pass sack again. A sharpshooter that can contact dunk and have 91 steal. So this build definitely is something to look at. 92 mid, 92 3 is costly, but it can be really good. And lastly, bro, this build looks heat, bro. I'm not gonna lie. So 89 dunk, 40 standing. And then you got 92 3, 86, or 92 mid, 86 3. So, you know, you get the longer wingspan with the 86 3, but you still get the half mini magician here. You get the pass and accuracy, 77. So, you know, you can. I don't recommend making too many PGs with no speed ball. I like to stick to shooting guards having no speed ball. But if you're playing like casually or in the park, you can kind of get away with it. But nonetheless, you got good passing accuracy at the shooting guard position. And we're a 2-way on this build with 87 perimeter, gold challenger, 91 steal, 83 speed. We could take it up a little bit if we, you know, went down on the prim. We could take a little bit more speed up there. But, you know, you do get the build the two-way build name at 87 prim. So I'm not gonna lie, this build is heat. You know, you got the mid, you got the 3, you got the dunk, you got the ball handle, the pass, you know, you got defense. Only thing these builds don't have is block, which block can be tough not to have, but I'm sure you guys can figure out a way to finesse and get block on your build. Nonetheless, there's a ton of different ways how to make a build, you know, that can shoot and dunk whenever you save all those attributes on speed with ball. You know, you can make a, you know, a good finishing, good shooting, good passing, ball handling, and defensive build whenever you know, have these little bit of sacrifices. 94 dunk is OP 100%, especially if you lap up the dunk meter, man. We see them boys in the pro-am do it all the time. But whenever I'm a rec guy, you know what I'm saying? So whenever I'm loading up rec, I play with random people most of the time. Even if I do load up squads rec, I'm playing with random people with like 2 squads and 1 squad, you know what I'm saying? And usually somebody's either always cutting, which is what it is, or you know, there's a center that's sending pain, or I get a pure inside on my team. So the dunk meter just isn't there for me, you know, more than it is. You feel me? So I don't like to invest too much into driving dunk. I like to keep it, you know, 89, 90, and still like to get a lot more out of my build. So that is the build, my most recent no speed with ball build. I'm not gonna lie, my favorite no speed with ball build, it's still my my lockdown shooting guard hybrid that I made for Pro-Am with the 93 mid, 86 3-point rating with, you know, the really good defense like 94 prim, 91 steal, and 82 strength, so a removable enforcer. I've really been liking that build. I'm not gonna lie, it has everything I want. It can shoot really good. I don't really be finishing like that, but he gets 92 ball handle. I'm just a fiend for, you know, dribbling, so I prefer having 92 ball handle. I feel like if I do go 86, like I suggest a lot of people do because they don't over dribble like me, I feel like if I do go 86, I'm not enjoying the game as much because I feel limited in my craft, if that makes sense. I feel limited in what I can do. I feel like I could do more if I just, you know, had a little bit of handle for day, man. But I mess with all my builds, man. The 95 ball handle, the lock hybrid, the 98 mid, 94 3, you know, sharpshooter build, bro. Like this build with the dunk, like I mess with all these. And now like I'm building out a roster of builds that just, I got anything I want in the game, bro. Like if I feel like dunking, I hop on this build. If I feel like shooting, hop on that build. If I feel like playing defense, hop on this build. But each build that, you know, specializes in one category is still an all-around, well-rounded build. So, you know, I still got all of that in my bag. No matter what build I get on, I'm still gonna have defense and ball handle and can still, you know, do what I like to do and have fun with on the game. But outside of that, man, that 60 to 99 grind on the Jason Tatum, no money spent, is still coming along. But like as I'm recording this, I think I'm like a 70, I think I'm like 78 overall because I just won like 20k VC off of that bingo event. It was some weird shit. You do a bunch of objectives, they give you 20k, man. Capitalized on that, and we are zooming on that build, I'm not gonna lie. So a build video like that will come soon. Make sure y'all done dropped a like and supported. Thank God for everything, and as always, man, it's been Koza, and I'm out.